you for that. Those of you who know me will know I'm quite sensitive, so thanks for saying all that. And I feel like I'm going to cry now in front of 200 people, so thank you. And first of all, I like the way you get the politician and put him right after the inspirational young speaker. And after everybody's spoken so eloquently, so as I've been listening, I've been deleting page after page of my speech. But I've got a little bit left to share with you. So first of all, I'd like to say Salam Alaikum to my brothers, my sisters, my friends and colleagues here. Thank you very much. And I'm here tonight as the ward councillor with my fellow ward councillor, Councillor Kassim. And some of you might not know this about Councillor Kassim, but her family was one of the first Muslim families into Hull many, many decades ago, helped set the first mosque. And in this room, I'm sure there'll be other people's families laid the foundation for the Muslim community that we now see is confident, is vibrant, and is very strong. Thank you. I'm going to have to start my short speech with a confession. When Anissa first told me about the Peel project, and she said, my friend Salem's talking about this project, I think, as Zia mentioned earlier, a lot of people start these sort of groups and often they fail for various reasons. And when I first heard that, because I remember Salem from 20 years ago when I had less grey hair and he had more hair, I remember thinking, I know Salem is a good guy, but how is it possible that these people are going to just do something and it's going to make a big impact? And here we are. For the third time in my life I've got a suit. For the second time in my life I've wrote a speech, so thank you for that. I'm just going to briefly read something I've written. It's a real honour to stand with you all today as we mark 5 years of the Peel project. 5 years of dedication, compassion, community transformation. Many of you remember that this project was born in the aftermath of a tragedy. A violent incident in Peel Park shook our community deeply. But what followed was something extraordinary. Instead of allowing fear or despair to take hold, you chose unity. You chose action, you chose to build something positive in the very place where something terrible had happened. That spirit of turning pain into purpose is what defines the Peel project. From the beginning, as one of your ward councillors, I've been proud to support you with ward funding, with practical help, whenever I could. And to be honest, the good thing about the Peel project developing so many partners, it means when this first started, they was on the phone to me all the time. Now they've got other friends that can tap up for money, they're on the phone to everybody else. So thank you to everybody else for doing that. And also, I've a little bit, it's a very humble contribution, but a little bit I got involved myself, volunteering with my stepson on some of the football sessions with Abbas. And that was a great experience because I could see myself that they're not just playing football, they're building confidence, finding mentors and discovering a sense of belonging. So what began as a small effort has grown into a lifeline for so many. Today the Peel project serves hundreds of people, mostly young people, but also families, women's groups and the food bank. You've created a space where people feel safe, supported and seen, and you've become an opportunity and a hub for so many people. The success is not by accident, it's come from hard work, strong partnerships and from staying true to your values and the values of service, compassion, community, and I have no doubt the Islamic principles that drive you all has helped contribute to make this such a success, and those values shine through everything you do. So there's been real change. There's been real change in the area, and it doesn't feel the same as it did 5 years ago. 5 years ago, we'd go to Peel Park and you'd see 20, 25 kids out there selling drugs all day and night. People ringing me all the time, shame, what can we do about this? The police can only do so much, the council can do only so much, but the biggest change has come from the community and the work that you've done through the Peel project. So thank you for that. And that is an example of how the work that you do is not just helping the people directly, but it helps everybody in that area. And as you know, there's still more to do. There's still some challenges to overcome and young people who need our support. But knowing the determination in this room, I have no doubt the next 5 years will see even more progress. The Peel project is not just an organisation, it's a community. It's a group of people who believe things can be better and are willing to work hard to make that belief a reality. It's been my absolute privilege to support you over the past 5 years, along with my ward colleagues, and I remain committed to standing with you for the years ahead. To every volunteer, every member of staff, every parent, every young person who's taken part, thank you very much. Here's to the next 5 years, and hopefully the Peel Park area and the Peel project is going to thrive and thrive after this. Finally, I'd also like to say there's people in this room, not just only those involved in the Peel project, who the work that they do is not only help people in Hull, not only help people on Springbank, but also help people around the world. So people like Ripon, people like Zia. The work that you're doing and the opportunities you give us to contribute to that means there's people around the world who are alive today because of you. So I wanted to hijack this just to get that, just to make that point. So thank you very much. And also, Also on a personal level, last year I've been through some personal things myself, and Salem, Jamal, Faisal, all have been there for me on a personal level. I won't ever forget that, so thank you very much. I'm proud to represent Springbank. I'm proud to have played a small part in the appeal project, and I'm proud to call you all my brothers and sisters. Thank you.